Today's Friday and I decided to set up a little date night with my husband. I'll be making an entree and a dessert and set up like a little nice table with some candles. Try to find a movie so we can watch together. Today I'll be making the viral lobster tail pasta for the entree, and then for dessert I'll be making a French flan. I'll start with the French flan. You need to let it sit in the fridge for more than 3 hours. So I'll be prepping that first, and then we can reconnect later to prep the pasta. I'll start by preparing the caramel. I need 180 grams of sugar. Because we're very mindful of our sugar intake, I'll do half of the regular sugar and half of a sugar alternative. So 90 grams of regular sugar and then 90 grams of the monk fruit. Now that I have the sugar, I'm gonna turn on the stove at medium heat and I'm going to melt the sugar. So you dump the sugar in the pan and you're just going to let it melt. I'm letting the sugar melt without stirring it, because if you stir it too early, it will crystallize. Now that the sugar has completely melted, I can stir it just a little bit until it reaches the color that we desire, like a somewhat dark brown. Now that we reached the color that we desire, I'm going to pour the caramel in these ramekins. Now to make the base, I need to pour 500 milliliters of milk. And I'll be adding a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So 4 full eggs. I did half regular sugar and half sugar alternative. And I need to mix it well. I'll be pouring the hot milk into this mix, but I have to do it like very carefully because you don't want to cook the egg. Now I'm going to sift the mix to make sure there's no clumps before I can pour the mix into the ramekins. Now I can fill up all the ramekins with the mix. Alright, turning on the stove at medium heat, and I'll be placing the ramekins on the big pan, and I'm pouring some boiled water. I'll be cooking this for 15 minutes. I just baked these for 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna carefully remove the wrap. These one look so good. I'll be placing them in the fridge for 3 hours, for at least 3 hours, so then they'll be ready for tonight. Now it's time to make the famous Trader Joe's lobster pasta. Follow me. Ooh. I like that. Butter. And here's the result, the famous Trader Joe's Lobster Bisque pasta. It smells so good. I can't wait to try it with my husband. Now it's time to set up the table.
The very first moment to fall, stirring all the heart. Felt the love I gave no longer start to bloom with you in mind. Wanna learn to find with you a way to hold, not lose. If I open up my heart this way, intertwine, maybe I'll make a change. This can only mean one thing, that my love might begin to believe again. It's only for you, only for you, only for you. It's only for you.
Alright, so we just finished eating dinner. It was amazing. The pasta came out really, really good. We felt like we ate a dish at the restaurant, so I highly recommend everyone to try that dish at home. Now it's time for dessert. And like I showed you guys, I made flan. This is actually my first time making flan. I'm going to remove the flan from the ramekin, and I'm gonna be placing it on these small dishes. So flip the flan onto there, see, reveal. Woohoo! Well, the caramel, it's very thick in here, but you do have a good amount on the plate.
Like, you ever seen that guy? Ah, you see?
Ooh la la! Time to taste it now. Got a lot of caramel. Julia, I'm coming. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now it's time for me to enjoy the flan with my husband.